Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the behind the scene of Yangli FS. So today I'll be breaking down my top six pair I'm expecting. So the market just opened. Let's head straight to the charts. So guys, first on our list is going to be USD card. USD card. Last week we took USD card, sell on USD card, and we were wrong about the trade. We lost money on it. So last week we were clearly bullish. We were clearly bearish, sorry. So my network. We were clearly bearish here last week. So the market just opened. You can clearly see 4 days and 23 hours. This is the weekly time frame. So last week we had the push. I was waiting for weekly week to create to continue momentum to the downside. But we were wrong on the trade. The trade just simply went up, taking out this lower high, creating a new higher high, and this becomes our new higher low, shifting this market bullish. So weekly bullish, daily time frame we can clearly see we are bearish on the daily time frame, but apart from here you can clearly see we are bullish. This was the lower high, this was the lower, shifted bullish. So all I'm waiting for in this trade is for the daily time frame to come to this 4 hour area of interest. Let's go to daily. For this 4 hours to come back to this 4 hours area of interest, giving my rejection candlestick, giving my engulfing, then I take the trade to the upside. Before that, the EMA can come, use the EMA as support to push to the upside. Are you getting me? So that's what I'm expecting in USD card. So I should explain it again. On the weekly time frame, we are clearly bullish on the weekly time frame. For we to continue the bullish momentum, we need a pullback. So we are waiting for that pullback. I'm waiting for the pullback to this 4 hours area of interest for me to take the trade to the upside. Clearly, the daily time frame is bullish, and the 4 hour time frame is also bullish. So we have 3 time frame in sync, telling us to go to the upside. So I'm waiting for the 4 hours pullback, daily pullback, the weekly. I'm waiting for the weekly week to reject this area of interest for me to continue trade to the upside. So that's all I'm expecting in USD card. So UJPY, 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 UJPY. I like starting from the monthly. Sometimes I start from the weekly. So you can clearly see on the monthly time frame on UJPY, we have had a massive move to the upside since 2025 March. We have just been having a bullish momentum to the upside. Now we have 2 months this slowdown. So I feel this month will be the month we have the push to the downside. Are you getting me? I feel this month will be the month we'll have the move to the downside. Please wait, clean this thing off. I feel this month will be the month we have the move to the downside. We created the monthly week, so we've had the 2 slowdown, bearish and bullish, bearish slowdown, doji candlestick, indecision candlestick. We go down to the weekly time frame. For the monthly to have this retracement to this weekly area of interest, the weekly need to go bearish. Are you getting me? For the monthly to have this pullback to this weekly area of interest, the weekly need to go bearish. Now we go down to the weekly time frame. You can see we are clearly bearish on the weekly time frame. This was our previous higher low, and this was our previous higher high. So market took out this higher low, creating a new lower low, and here we become our new lower high. Are you seeing it, guys? Here's our lower high, and here's our lower low. We are creating market structure here, creating a leg, creating a lower high for we to create a new lower low. So we go down to the daily time frame. You can clearly see this is the lower high and this is the lower low. So all we need in this market is either the pullback to this one psychological level 182,800, reject EMA, reject daily area of interest, or I go down to the 4 hours, I wait for the break and retest for me to take the trade to the downside. That's all I'm expecting in Euro JPY. Next on our list is going to be AUD card. AUD card. You can clearly see AUD card. AUD card. We are bullish on the monthly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are also bullish on the weekly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, we've had a massive move to the upside. So we need a pullback for it to continue the push to the upside. So this is a high risk trade. I'm trading against the higher time frame. So I'm trading against the higher time frame. I think I have just two time frame in my favor, which is the daily and the 4 hours time frame in my favor. So all I'm waiting for is, you can clearly see last week we had the rejection candlestick. Last 2 weeks we had the bullish engulfing. Last week we had the last 2 weeks we had the bearish engulfing, while last week we had a weekly bullish pin bar. So this week, I feel this week we will have the push to the downside. On the daily time frame, you can clearly see for we to have the push to the downside on the weekly time frame. The daily time frame have to go bearish. Now you can clearly see the daily is bearish. All I'm looking for is the break and retest of this 4 hours area of interest. So all I'll be looking for is the break and retest out of this 4 hours area of interest. You guys can clearly see on my area of interest. I write it up. If this is the weekly, daily, 4 hours, I write it up so I can know the area of interest. This is the 4 hours area of interest. So I'll just be waiting for the break, the breakout retest of one psychological level 95,900. Reject EMA, reject area of interest. So we can take the trade to the downside. So next on our list is going to be Euro JPY. You can clearly see Euro JPY on the monthly time frame. Euro GBP JPY is similar to Euro JPY just analyzed. So we had 2 monthly indecision candlestick, but we had a massive bullish momentum. So we need a retracement for it to continue the push to the upside. So for it to have that retracement, the weekly time frame needs to go bearish. So now you can clearly see the weekly time frame now is bearish. This is the lower high and this is the lower low. Wait, I should shift for this writing. Yes, sorry guys. You can clearly see this is the lower high and this is the lower low. So last week we had a bearish pin bar, nice, rejecting this 4 hour area of interest. We go down to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, we are currently bullish on the daily time frame. This was the lower high and this was the lower low. So you can clearly see, hold guys, on this lower low, market took out this lower low, creating a lower low. If you guys can see this thing clearly, can you guys see it? Market took out this lower low, creating a new lower low. Are you seeing it guys? So this now becomes our new lower low. This now becomes our new lower low, and where will be our lower high? This structure point here. This structure point here. You can see this lower high. Market took it out, retested, shifted market bullish. So in other words, for we to take this market, we need the daily time frame to go bearish. So what I'll be waiting for is the break and retest. This is the higher high, this is the higher low. Break and retest out of this higher low, so we can shift bearish. I'll wait for the retest, then I take the trade to the other side. If not, I'll be waiting for the break and retest under this 4 hours area of interest. 4 hours area of interest. So next, AUD USD on the monthly time frame. AUD USD on the monthly time frame. You can see we are currently bullish on the monthly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are bullish. On the daily time frame, we can correctly see we are bearish on the daily time frame. This is a high risk trade traded against the higher time frame. So all I'll be looking for to take the trade to the downside, waiting for this trade to pull back. This is a day trade, waiting for the trade to pull back here so I can take the trade to the long side. But I can see a potential entry around here, so I'll be waiting for the pullback. I'll be waiting for the pullback to this area of interest so I can take the trade to the downside. Once I get to this daily area of interest, then I swing trade it to the upside. Are you getting me? So that's what I'm expecting. AUD USD, it's a high risk trade. I don't recommend you guys to take the trade. USDC. So USD CHF, you can clearly see on the monthly time frame, we have currently reached the lowest point we have ever been in USD CHF. The lowest point. So this is a high risk trade. I don't recommend you guys to take it. What I'll be waiting for, there's no time frame in my favor. Maybe the daily time frame. Let's see. Yeah, the daily time frame is not in my favor. Just the 4 hours time frame in my favor. So you can clearly see the 4 hours is bullish. So all I'm waiting for in the 4 hours is the breakout of this weekly area of interest, retest, then take the trade to the upside. If not, I'll be waiting for the shift of structure in the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame, which will be the break and retest out of this, the break and retest of the daily time frame, the daily area of interest, and the break and retest of the lower high, shifting the market bullish. So that's what I'll be looking for in USD CHF. Last and not the least, USD clearly we can see on the monthly time frame we are bullish. Clearly we can see the monthly is rejecting a resistance level. If it's reached a resistance level, so we are showing sign of rejection. We had a massive bullish engulfing 1, 2, 3, 4 months. So we are bullish on the monthly time frame. This is not a elbow, this is not a higher low. So weekly time frame, we calculate we are bearish on the weekly time frame. We are at a lower low and this is our lower high. For we to continue the push to the downside, we need a lower high to create a new leg to the downside, which creates a new lower low. taking out this previous low. So then we go down to the daily time frame. I can clearly see the daily time frame. Currently we are still bearish on the daily time frame. Weekly time frame bearish, daily time frame bearish, 4 hours time frame bullish. So for the weekly and daily time frame to have the pullback to this daily area of interest, the 4 hours time frame need to go bullish, the 2 hours need to go bullish, 1 hour need to go bullish, 30 minutes, 15 minutes they need to go bullish. So 4 hours is bullish now. So this is not ideal trade. The ideal trade is to wait for the trade to get to this daily area of interest and I swing trade it to the downside. But you can see a potential trade here. Break out of this 4 hours resistance, break it, use it as a support, then take the trade to the upside. No breakout ETS, no trade. So guys, thank you for watching this all the pairs I analyze. These are the pairs I analyze every Sunday evening. So these are the pairs I analyze. So if you want to join me to analyze the pair, join my Telegram group, join my Telegram channel. I'll be dropping it on my YouTube bio and my Facebook. Follow my Facebook account. On my Facebook account, on my Facebook account, I'll be dropping a screenshot of the trade, how the trade is playing out. I'll be dropping it on my Facebook account. So follow my Facebook account so you can be updated of the trade, how the trade is playing out. While on my Telegram account, I'll be dropping the trade I'm expecting to take, the trade I'm planning to take. I'll be dropping it on my Telegram account. While I'll be dropping all the trade I just analyzed, I'll be dropping the screenshot of how it's playing on my Facebook account. So follow my Facebook account and join my Telegram channel. I love you guys. Thank you. Subscribe, like and comment. I will reply to your comment. Thank you guys. So don't forget. Thank you guys. Just a patience trading strategy. Here we come. Thank you.